What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? How you doing, how you doing, how you doing, how you doing? Hey, listen, man, I'm trying to get a few things done. Hey, check out that Patreon page, folks. I want everybody, when you get the opportunity, man, go to the BGG, the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page, man. Right now, it's Justice Blind. I put out a piece, like I'm saying right now, 44 minutes of who killed Jam Master Jay. Right now, I know the case is like 20 years old, but once again, like I told you folks, it's hot, it's different. And they give you a breakdown. We go on with documents, court documents, and scenarios of what really happened. I'm talking about October 30th, 2002. Who killed Jam Master Jay? So I want y'all, when y'all get a chance to, make sure you go to the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page, man. Check it out. It's only $1. Okay, so the bottom line is right now, you look at it, if you want to know exactly what happened, like I say, $1. Go to my Patreon page, so you have asset to it. It's a 44-minute documentary, step by step, giving you the breakdown. I think right now it's worth. What's up, T2701? I think it's worth it. So only thing I'm trying to tell you, it's up to you. Go check it out. It's a lot of stuff. You know what? When things happen, people sweep it under the rug. Why? Why do people take the situation and sweep it under the rug? Because they don't want nobody to know. Why are we gonna let two innocent guys? Okay, they might be menace to their society. They might be menace to their community. But guess what? Sometimes you always get convicted for stuff that you didn't do. So even right now, I want people to understand right now what I'm trying to do is share light. Okay, was I there? No, I wasn't there. You wasn't there. But guess what? The 12 jury's not gonna be there. But also, Tinard, Washington, and guess what? I'm saying Karl Jordan Jr. wasn't there. So once again, you go check out that documentary, see exactly what it's up, and you'll tell for your damn self. Here it is. I don't want to show you this. I want to show you something totally different. I'm trying to find something, and I'll put it up in a little while. I'm trying to find it. There you go right there. The 44-minute documentary is now playing only on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. Okay. I know who is responsible for the death of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Jam Master Jay. Now I'm playing on the Brian Glaze Gibbs, Patreon page. Okay? It's right there, folks. It gives you step-by-step detail, court documents, telling you exactly what took place. Why are they sweeping it up under the rug? Okay, if somebody hit me up the other day, you know what they say? They say, well, here it is, one of the guys responsible for killing Stretch. Okay, do you know that? Do you know that for a fact? But once again, brother, what do Stretch got to do? We're not speaking about the Stretch murder. We're speaking about the Jam Master Jay murder. So that's the murder that we're speaking about at this present time. So once again, like I said right now, take your time, go to the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page and check it out. I guarantee you, it's worth $1. It's worth $1. And you won't be disappointed. And there's other stuff on there. You know, look, the 44-minute documentary is now playing only on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. It give you a breakdown. It tell you exactly what took place. It speak about that whole night being a rainy, dreary night. You speak about witness, eyewitness, what they say initially, who came into the studio, who left the studio. It speak about it. It don't say nothing about two men came up in that studio. It speak about one man. It speak about one man that was escorted into the building. He was escorted into the building. By who? The office manager. So once again, how in the hell it turned to two gunmen when it was only one? So once again, like I said right now, you get some free time, you're bored over the weekend, you don't got nothing to watch on Netflix, you don't got nothing to watch on HBO Showtime, you know what? Go to the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. The 44-minute documentary, now I'm playing only on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. Check it out. It's going to give you everything. I know who's responsible for the death of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Jam Master Jay. Now I'm playing on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. So once again, like I say, you get some free time. You know, right now, you know how they say, you know, Netflix and chill? Say right now, Netflix don't have nothing. Or you watch everything that you want to watch on Netflix. Saying you caught up on your Showtime episode or whatever. You tired of watching Ozark, okay? You tired of watching the game show. So once again, for only $1, what I want you to do is take your time. go to the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. And guess what you're going to do? It's in the description box. It's 44 minutes. A 44-minute documentary is now playing only on the Brian Glaze Gibbs YouTube channel. Okay? And right now, not just that, it's other things that's on there that I think you'll like, you find interesting. So what I'm trying to do is right now, folks, listen, here it is right now is go over step by step what took place. Why these people lied for approximately 18 years, saying that these two guys, despite they was probably menace, you know what I'm saying, cause havoc in the community, so, you know, people don't like them. So why are they being used as scapegoat? Why are people lying on them? It's a difference. Somebody said, well, nobody want to snitch. You know what I'm saying, period. That's not snitching. You lying. It's a difference between lying and snitching. So why do y'all want two innocent men? You know, okay, cool. They got away with other things, or they've been criminal all their life. What that got to do with them? Why do you want them to be prosecuted for something they didn't do? They did not. They did not. They did not kill Jam Master Jay. So once again, check out the documentary, okay? Like I say, the 44-minute documentary is now playing only on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page for $1. Right now is, guess what? You go up there, you check it out, tell me what you think, all right? I ain't no professional, but once again, I know it worth at least $1. I don't know nothing about that person, man. I don't know nothing about that person, Dave. Dave Da Vinci, I don't know nothing about that person. I don't know nothing about that individual. But like I told you right now, hey, Glaze, I used to live in South Jamaica, Queen 115. I remember seeing you guys. I was a youngster then. Hey, T2701, hopefully right now you didn't make the bad mistake that we made. You got to hook me up with... Hey, listen, man. Ms. DR, she's a free agent, man. You know, I'm not into the matchmaking, man. Ms. DR is a free agent. You know what I'm saying? Right now, next time we come on the platform, you got to make your presentation, man. You got to make your case. You got to make a case about Supreme having Jay-Z under pressure. Nah, I don't believe that, man. Supreme having Jay-Z under pressure. You know, like I say, everybody going to talk about different things. So once again, right now is, listen, why would Supreme have Jay-Z under pressure when Supreme, like Jay-Z offers Supreme a job? You ain't going to offer somebody a job if they have you under pressure. You going to keep away from them. You know, Jay-Z, like, had enough money, you know, right now he'd keep anybody away from him if he wanted to. So he was trying to look out for Supreme. So he was trying to save Supreme. But guess what? Sometimes you can't save people that don't want to save themselves. Right? Sometimes you cannot save people that don't want to save themselves. Hey, but like I say, folks, listen. Over the weekend, you get some free time. You get bored. You don't got nothing to do. What I want you to do, check out the 44-minute documentaries. Now I'm playing only on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. That's what. What are your favorite type of cigar? I love Cuban cigar. You know what? Like I told you right now, it's a brand called Grand Marnier that I like, man. And I like the acid one. They serve its purpose. You didn't go that route? You're a smart guy, man. You're a smart guy. See, a lot of times people get caught up. Sometimes you got followers, you got leaders. I was a follower. I got caught up into that lifestyle, man. Hopefully right now you made good, you know what I'm saying, with your life. You didn't spend no time in that multi-billion-dollar prison system. You didn't get caught up in getting felony, can't get the right job, gotta struggle. Nah, man. You didn't get caught up into that drug addiction. You wasn't a habit to your community. I like that, man. Keep up the good work. You know what? You are my role model. You are my role model. Liddell, how you doing? How you doing, man? How you doing? But like I said right now, folks, I just want to take the time out. Too many people involved with Jam Master Jay cover-up. Big Brett, you're right. Too many people are. Too many people are. Why? Why? Because one lie always leads to another lie. But like I say, look, break it down. It's been months since I have been able to see your video with YouTube. I thought you blocked me. Nah, Joe, I didn't block nobody, man. I didn't block nobody. Right now is, guess what? I guess you got to re-hit that notification button, man. That neighborhood more quiet than the church at night. Hey, you got to hit that re-notification button. Anybody right now, like I told you, I don't know what's going on. Right now is, guess what? A lot of people do not get the notification, but probably you got to come back in, and re-hit that notification button, man. But like I say right now, look, folks, I want everybody right now, guess what? Go. Check out the 44-minute documentary is now playing only on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page for $1. So when you get free time, you know, if you got tired of Netflix, chill, you know what I'm saying, Netflix, you got tired of Showtime, HBO, Epic, you got tired of any of that, go to my channel and check out, you know what I'm saying, the 44-minute documentary is now playing only on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page for $1. Right now, if you're getting 44 minutes, and I guarantee you right now is that product gonna be better than a lot of product that you pay to watch any damn way. So check it out, man. And make sure you share. Make sure you share with somebody, man. Because once again, my thing is, I don't want these guys to go down. You're saving Black King, YouTube is hating, that's what is happening. Salute King. Hashan meant you gotta do a collab again, you know. Hey, I don't want right now these two guys. I don't know Karl Jordan Jr., but right now, Karl Jordan Jr., and people don't know it, he shot a member of Jam Master Jay. He shot a family member of Jam Master Jay after that. Why? 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 That's deep. That's deep. What I'm saying, a lot of things go deep in the original surface. So once again, like I said right now, folks, listen, man, check it out when you get a chance to, man. You know, opposed to watching Netflix and chill, right now, there you go. The 44-minute documentary, okay? The 44-minute documentary now is playing on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. Check it out. Check it out. And the keys to ask that question is just as blind. It's just as blind. It's just as blind. Is these guys gonna get a fair chance? Is they gonna get a fair trial? That's what I wanna know. Do you think those guys are gonna get a fair trial? Triggs 9802, what's up, man? How you doing? Do you think those guys are gonna get a fair trial? How can they get a fair trial when you got people that was there been lying from day one? How can you get a fair trial? You know, right now, when it was a cover-up from the very beginning. How can you get a fair trial? Like, only thing you gotta look at is this. That place had camera everywhere. What happened to the footage? So even if you listen to some of the so-called eyewitness that was there, they say right now was, guess what? It was two men that came in there. And one of the guys had a mask on. Why would one guy have a mask on? Another guy didn't have a mask on. He made the office manager lay on the ground. Okay? So now you see my face, but you don't see the other guy's face. Then you turn around. You shot two people. But you let four other people live. Come on. But once again, they forgot from day one. They've been an eyewitness, an independent eyewitness, witnessed the whole situation from the beginning. The independent eyewitness stated that on October 30th, about 7:30, October 30th, about 7:30, that rainy night, they stated that the office manager, which was Lydia, she let the killer in. She walked the killer into the studio. And right now is that independent eyewitness that worked for Prime America. You know what she said? She said shortly after that, she heard two gunshots, pow, pow. And the same guy that she saw the office manager escorting in is the same guy that she saw him running out. That wasn't two guys. Right now is, guess what? I know I didn't go to school. I've been to school a long time ago. But guess what? 1 and 2 is two totally different numbers. When I used to see you around my old neighborhood, it used to seem like you always upset, and I wasn't upset, man. Probably had a lot on my mind. Whatever happened to Lydia seemed like an accessory to murder. Thank you. The ruler back. The ruler back. The bottom line, yeah, whatever happened to Lydia? She walked the killer in. She know who the killer is. Even right now, let's take it deeper. Look at the guy. Look at the guy that got shot in the leg. Because once again, it was another guy. Before Jam Master Jay got shot, he got shot in the leg. So you mean to tell me you don't know who shot you? Think that's kind of strange. Guess what? Man, I think Herb Gotti had a hand. Nah, Herb didn't have nothing to do with it. Herb didn't have nothing to do with it. Right now, I'll go deeper than that. Herb didn't have nothing to do with it. Like I said right now, you know what? Like I say, shout out to Herb Gotti. Sometime right now, we use Herb Gotti as a punching bag. You know, right now, I heard he's arrogant. I heard he got, some time of F-up personality. But you know what? I don't know. But right now, Herb Gotti didn't have nothing to do with Jam Master Jay death or whatever. The people that had something to do with Jam Master Jay Jeff was closer to Jam Master Jay. They was real close to Jam Master Jay. Real close to Jam Master Jay. The person that actually shot Jam Master Jay was really close to Jam Master Jay. And like I said right now, Tinard, Jam Master Jay was, the interesting thing is Lydia clearly saw and knew the killer, but she never said anything all these years. She's not a street person, so she should have. But her brother, she let her brother, Randy, she let Randy manipulate her. Go to the, hey, look, folks, listen. Do me a favor, man. If y'all want to know the truth, and y'all really want to know, honestly speaking, guess what? For $1, go check out the 44-minute documentary. Is now playing on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. It's in the link. It's in the link. For $1, you can go and check out that 44-minute documentary. Now I'm playing on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. So you can check that out, and you can check out probably another 10 other pieces that you won't be disappointed. So once again, like I say, we can go on and on and on. I'm going to check it out, but hey, okay, man. Hey, thank you for the support, man. Thank you for the support. You know what the crazy part about it? We go check out Netflix, Showtime, Hulu, you know what? Everything else, HBO, Epic. We go check out all that stuff, but we don't support one another. My thing is right now is I got content out there, and like I said right now is, man, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification. But once again, to me, if you get some free time, go check it out for $1. What you gonna waste? You ain't gonna miss nothing. But once again, you're gonna get a light in. But once again, folks, put that word out, man. Check it out. I'm gonna look at it now. Tina, please do. Go to the Patreon page. Trig is not Glaze. Trig is Glaze, not Blaze. You know what? Listen, man. Hey, I had a speech problem when I was coming out as a kid. I don't even get caught up into that. He close enough, man. He close enough, man. He close enough. So like I said right now, but folks, listen. A lot of things, you're right. You're going to sit back and you're going to think about it and you're going to see, here it is right now, was guess what? The way I came up, if you got killers that came in and if they would have killed Jay, if they meant to kill Jay, they would have killed everybody in that building. They would have killed everybody in that building. They wouldn't let nobody live. They would kill everybody in that building, man. So trust me when I say that. They would have killed everybody. They ain't gonna let nobody else live and, get away and don't worry about that. You know why? Because they wouldn't have to worry about nobody giving them up 20 years later. So, folks, listen. There you go right there. Okay, my bad. Thanks for the correction at Big Bread. Hey, I don't pay no mind. Triggs 9802. I don't pay no mind. But like I said right now, listen. Do me that service, man. The 44-minute documentary is now playing only on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. It's only $1, but guess what's going to happen? You're going to get other stuff that you can watch, okay? Get it while it lasts, man. Get it while it lasts. Get it while it lasts. But like I say, a couple key points. Like I say right now, I haven't seen Ronald Tinard Washington since 1981. So I'm not up here bigging him up or whatever. I just don't want to see him get railroaded for something he didn't do. I don't want to see Karl, Jordan Jr. get railroaded for something they didn't do. But once again, like I say, it's justice blind. Making sure they get a fair trial. Making sure that these masterminders that was behind it, that covered it up for all these years, that guess what? It stopped now. See, right now, look, everybody talking about no snitching. But the difference is this is not snitching. It's like these folks are lying on these guys. So what's the worst? Snitching or lying? lying on innocent people to, right now is to get them convicted for something they didn't do. I think that's worse. I think that's worse. You rather lie on these guys. Uzi Edwards ain't coming home yet. Oh, man. He's like I said right now, Uzi Edwards, wow. Man, that's a blast from the past. That's a blast from the past. Uzi Edwards, man. No, I don't. Tony was not involved in the setup, but I think he was involved in the cover-up. Tony was not involved in the setup, but right now he's involved in the cover-up because he kept his mouth shut. He kept his mouth shut. And like I say right now, guess what? And sit back and think about the twist. Okay? Did one of those folks that was there court a case? Because once again, did they court a case? And what they doing is they using these guys as scapegoat to get from under their trouble. They're using them. Okay, cool. Well, y'all think they did it anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you that, yeah, they executed, they shot, and they killed Jam Master Jay. So now make my case go away. That's worse. That's worse. So like I say right now, folks, I'm about to wrap this up. I'm fighting with the bugs out there. But once again, what I'm asking you to do, look, go to the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. It's a 44-minute documentary. I'm saying now I'm playing only on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page. Sign up for $1. You will get your money worth. You will get your money worth. I know who's responsible for the death of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Jam Master Jay. Now I'm playing only on the Brian Glaze Gibbs Patreon page, folks. Check it out. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, subscribe, share. Hit that like button, subscribe, share. Okay? Peace, love, and prosperity.